Elon Musk has been labeled a fraud by Senator Elizabeth Warren. This drew the battle line between the two. If you are a major admirer of Musk, you would be aware that he is not someone who shrinks away from such confrontation. He was not going to give in to an easy defeat at the hands of a politician. The richest guy in the world has retaliated by exposing Senator Elizabeth Warren's corruption. What was it that he said? You're interested, aren't you? Then stay tuned. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be taking a look at Elon Musk exposing Senator Elizabeth Warren's corruption. Make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future uploads about Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and much more. Let's get started. In 2021, Elon Musk was named by Time magazine as Person of the Year. But since then, Senator Elizabeth Warren has openly been criticizing him. This verbal spat started when Elizabeth Warren tweeted a story that honored Elon Musk as Time magazine's Person of the Year with a swipe at the rigged tax code. Musk's immediate response criticized the senator's tweet, and it received thousands of likes and shares almost immediately after it was posted. Warren took to Twitter to air her grievances about Elon Musk, specifically that he ought to be paying a higher amount of taxes, and she also accused him of freeloading. The senator tweeted, "Let's change the rigged tax code, so the Person of the Year will pay taxes and stop freeloading off everyone else." Musk responded by saying, "And if you open your eyes for 2 seconds, you would realize I will pay more taxes than any American in history this year." The banter didn't end here. After that, Musk continued to send additional replies to Senator Warren's tweet, in which he told her to stop projecting, and provided a link to a Fox piece about her genealogy. What exactly does this entail? The term projection refers to the unconscious act of transferring undesirable characteristics or feelings that one has about himself and assigning them to another person. Musk is indirectly accusing Warren of freeloading and labeling her a fraud. The link he provided regarding Elizabeth Warren proved that she is not who she claims to be, and she lied about being Native American. The article went further to state that Elizabeth Warren has a long history of intentionally misleading people about her ancestry and race. As a result of these lies, she is ineligible to hold either the presidency or a seat in the Senate. She should be disqualified from both. She has posed as a Native American on multiple occasions, and on purpose, with the hopes of gaining advantages in her academic life, professional life, and personal life. Musk wasn't content to leave things there. He was really determined to beat her hands down. Soon after, he sent a response in the form of a second tweet, in which he stated, "You remind me of when I was a kid, and my friend's angry mom would just randomly yell at everyone for no reason." He sent out another tweet in which he wrote, "Please don't call the manager on me, Senator Karen." What was Musk trying to say here? Aside from the fact that Karen rhymes with Warren, according to pop culture references, Karen is a middle-aged white woman with an odd bob cut who requests to meet with the manager at the first sign of even the tiniest discomfort. That's a funny comparison, right? But this got a reaction from Senator Warren. Senator Elizabeth Warren's reaction. On the same day that the exchange occurred, Senator Elizabeth Warren decided to attack the billionaire in a fundraising email later that night. She did this rather than keep the banter on Twitter. She used Elon Musk as an example of how the country's tax policy is rigged in a way that allows millionaires to pay almost no taxes. She gave a rundown of some of his most famous works and mentioned the enormous sum of $100 billion that Musk added to his wealth while the pandemic was occurring. She stated, "When someone makes it big in America, millionaire big, billionaire big, the Person of the Year big, part of it has to include paying it forward, so the next kid can get a chance too." She repeated her demand for a wealth tax. Senator Elizabeth Warren reacted to the ProPublica revelation by tweeting about it, pointing out that Elon Musk did not pay any federal income tax in 2018. She stated in her writing that such occurrences demonstrated the requirement for a wealth tax. A wealth tax is an idea that has enjoyed Senator Warren's support for a significant amount of time. It was a foundational tenet of her presidential campaign when she considered candidacy in 2020. Since then, she has suggested legislation that would impose an ultra-millionaire tax on households with a net worth of at least $50 million. Musk has voiced his opposition to the Democrats' proposed tax that would apply to the unrealized gains of billionaires. If this wealth tax were to become law, he would be required to pay almost $50 billion in tax. On Twitter, he said, "Eventually they run out of people's money, and then they come for you." With criticisms on the amount of taxes that he pays, she offered her thoughts during her time on a podcast for the New York Times. Kara Swisher questioned Senator Elizabeth Warren over the Twitter exchange, in which she encouraged Elon Musk to start paying taxes and quit freeloading off of everyone else. Specifically, Swisher asked if she was concerned about the insult. Warren responded, stating that Musk prefers to discuss personal matters rather than the issues plaguing the current tax structure. She also mentioned that Musk did not make any payments toward his 2018 federal income taxes. She claimed that each nurse, firefighter, and worker who paid taxes paid more in taxes that year than Elon Musk did, and that this is evidence of a flawed taxation system. Musk responded to Warren's statements by stating that his annual tax bill had reached the staggering sum of $11 billion. Musk's disclosures to the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, concerning his most recent stock trades provide credence to the amount he asserts he would be required to pay. The sum is quite large, and you may be perplexed about how and why he is needed to make such a large payment. Musk, the richest person on the planet, does not get a salary or bonus in the form of cash. Instead, he is compensated with stock options, which grant him the right to purchase Tesla shares at a price equivalent to the market price when the options are issued, but most certainly at a significant discount to their value when they are used. In 2012, Musk was granted 25.5 million options with modified splits. As Tesla continued to meet its financial and operational goals over the years, he saw 22.9 million options become exercisable. Before Musk exercised these options to purchase shares, he was exempt from paying taxes on the proceeds from those options. Musk began converting that block of options into shares at the beginning of November, as their expiration date is in August of 2022, and he had those trades documented in SEC filings, as is required of company insiders to do. When he exercises these options, the value of the new shares is taxable as income. The rate for someone in Elon Musk's tax bracket is 40.8%, so he will be subject to this taxation. This astronomically high tax burden is a direct result of this. Musk said that he did not engage in tax evasion practices or anything of the sort. The billionaire disclosed that he held stock in Tesla and SpaceX, and he described the entire process as being quite open and honest. He went on to state that his net worth was determined by multiplying his ownership in the two companies by the valuations of those companies. This isn't the first time Elon Musk has been criticized over tax. He had a disagreement with Bernie Sanders last November. The exceedingly wealthy were the focus of a tweet sent by the Vermont senator. The message read, "We must demand that the extremely wealthy pay their fair share. Period." Musk replied to this tweet, "I keep forgetting that you are still alive." In an interview with Babylon Bee, Musk disparaged Senator Elizabeth Warren by saying, "I'm literally paying the most tax than any individual in history has ever paid this year. Ever. And she doesn't pay taxes, basically. And her salary is paid for by the taxpayers like me. If you could die by irony, she would be dead." Warren rebutted by stating that every person in the United States would be a bit richer or a lot richer today if they weren't required to pay federal income taxes for years and years and years. Warren against Musk Twitter acquisition. When Elon Musk expressed interest in purchasing Twitter, Senator Elizabeth Warren rekindled their feud again. Following Twitter's decision to accept Musk's offer to purchase the firm for $44 billion, Warren tweeted that the deal was dangerous for our democracy. Billionaires like Elon Musk play by a different set of rules than everyone else, accumulating power for their own gain. We need a wealth tax and strict rules to hold big tech accountable. This tweet received no response from Musk, which is quite unusual of him. Is it possible the richest person in the world is sick of Senator Warren's banter? Or what else might it be? What are your thoughts about the entire Musk-Warren battle? Is the senator right? Or is she just simply picking on the world's richest man? Let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, fellow tech fanatics! Before you go and watch another video, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. See you in the next one!